why it seems like the relationship with your twin flame gets worse and worse. Well, let's talk about it. So we are Laurencio and Alexandra. We are twin flames in harmonious union and master certified ascension coaches. So let's get into it. First of all, when you start your healing work, you will start to feel a lot of negative stuff. To be able to heal to them, you'll move through things that you don't like. You'll start to heal stuff, you'll feel better. Initially it can feel kind of easy, but the more you go, the deeper you go into your healing with your twin flame, what can happen is that your twin flame will bring deeper and deeper layers to heal, and that can cause a lot of pain, a lot of things that don't feel so good within you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I think like a core thing though here, like when people truly start healing on this journey, they have like a very good period where they move through things and everything seems to improve with their twin flame and everything is like, oh my god, yay, you know. And there comes a moment though, and we have seen this with each and every person that we have worked with, that suddenly it seems like things are just bad. Like either they feel extremely lonely all of a sudden, either their twin flame triggers them very hard, either they stop talking with them again. Like if they started talking, there's just like something that happens that makes it seem almost worse than when they started healing. So that feels like confusing, because technically, okay, you started healing, you started feeling more confident, maybe you started getting support and you started doing work, and you know, like, and you see the momentum and you see the improvement and you're like, oh my god, yes, I want to do this, you know. So then, but there's like this distinct moment when it seems like you're hit with like so many things, like all of a sudden, like kind of like out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my god, what is happening? And it just kind of seems to continue maybe for a while. For some people it's just like suddenly everything is okay, and then there's like in a few days everything just kind of explodes and they're just moving through like a lot of experiences. So if you are going through this, we have seen this countless of times, we have personally went through this countless of times. So first of all, it's not like an unusual experience. A lot of people have this experience, and we will explain what this experience actually means.
And it's not the end of the world, just so you know. And I feel like, just to give another example before we go into an explanation, because I feel like it's really interesting, this example. So I have this client that I've been working with, and she started doing the work, and after not long, I think like a month or so, her twin flame came. And her twin flame came, and they were good, they were happy, and next group coaching session, it was like, oh, he told me he will never want to be with me again, he left me forever, never again. She was crying, she was having a lot of stuff. Then we healed in that session, and next week, guess what? He came back.
Yep, this is exactly how it works, people. It's like you will have cycles with your twin flame. And we speak confidently about this because we have seen it happen over and over again. You get upset. Like you're right now, maybe your biggest upset is like your twin flame is not talking to you. You are in complete separation. So as you heal, naturally, what will happen? Your twin flame comes closer. But just because your twin flame is closer doesn't mean that they will not continue to be your mirror. Like remember, your twin flame is here to help you ascend, to help you love yourself, to help you improve yourself. So therefore they will continue mirroring things, right? So therefore what people experience is usually they have a good time with their twin flame for a while, and then what happens? Then something crazy happens and they get super triggered, super upset, super like, oh my god, my relationship is getting destroyed. And then we help them move through it. And then what happens? The twin flame comes back and they're closer and they have a better relationship, you know. And what happens afterwards? Something else comes up, you know, and then maybe they don't talk again, or they have a fight, and then guess what happens again? We help them heal, you know, or they heal by their own. And then what happens? Their twin flame comes closer again and they have an even better relationship. So this is the absolute normal process. Like your twin flame is meant to help you heal things, you know, to move through like triggers in your consciousness so you can have a better relationship, so you can move through more to have like more love, right? And but in order for you to have more love, you need to deal with those wounds within you that stop you from having more love. So that's how it looks like. It's like looks
Yeah.
in the beginning, it looks like your twin flame doesn't talk to you, and then you heal, and then they talk to you, and then it looks like your twin flame doesn't want to be with you, and they are rejecting you forever, and then you move through that one, and then it looks like your twin flame is not that attractive to you and kind of finds you, I don't know, boring, and then you move through that one, and afterwards your twin flame, and it's like over and over again, like you will go through these kind of like experiences, and as you go through them, your relationship improves, and as you heal, you cultivate more love within yourself, more confidence, more self-worth, which ultimately makes you more attractive. And this is how you attract your twin flame, and this is how you work actually with the twin flame dynamic to manifest your union. Because when you understand that this process that is happening is completely normal, every twin flame goes through it. The difference between people that are in physical union and those are not is that people who are in physical union just work through these upsets, faster, right? Because to be honest, it can take you 3 years to move through one thing, or it can take you 30 minutes. That's the literal difference between what keeps people in separation and what keeps them together in physical union. And yes, you do have to grow into that capability to work through like upsets that fast, but ultimately you will, like, if you are serious about wanting physical union, this is just something that you will have to accept, and it's something that you will have to master, right? It's the inner work. This is why we continue discussing about the inner work and the mirror exercise, and this is why we, in each and every video, I think like right now, we explain that you and your twin flame are one, and as you do your inner work, this is how things change. It's like, maybe it's boring, maybe you don't want to listen to this, but this is the thing that you need to hear in order for you to have actual results on your twin flame journey.
Yeah.
We cannot go away from this. Like, the more that you heal, the more that you use the mirror exercise, the more that you love yourself, the better the situation with your twin flame becomes.
Yeah, and here it's like the key element, as Alexandra said, it's like continuing to do the inner work and understanding this is the normal process. There's nothing wrong with having this experience, whatever you're experiencing. I think there's a lot of times judgment about how your situation may look and how you may feel, and how your situation is wrong, or this is not okay, or this is not going right, instead of just having acceptance. This is your situation. This is where I'm at. This is what I experienced. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to move through my experience, and that's it.
Yep. There is like this kind of interesting thing that I see with people where they feel like, I shouldn't be going through this. I should be in union already. You should not. Like, this is a place where, like, I think if you're not in union, but you believe that you should be, but you're not experiencing it, then there's something that you're not willing to address just yet. It doesn't mean that all of the healing that you have done so far was useless or not good. It's just you cannot control the lessons that you have to learn until your physical union. The only thing that will bring you your physical union is moving through the lessons and healing. And you cannot argue with the universe here. You cannot say, God, this is too many lessons. I have already went through 10 lessons so far. So why can you didn't bring my twin flame? I thought I only needed 10 lessons, And but that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You have to just keep moving forward and have faith in the process, have faith in God, have faith in just working through this, working through each and every step of the way, so you can manifest your union, right? And this is the thing, like, as you work through lessons, you will know that you're doing it right, because you feel better, you feel good, like you genuinely see your life improving and your self-worth growing, and again, like, you have more love, you have more peace into your life. So that's not something that you can fake. And if right now you are not experiencing that, like, if you see that you're doing inner work but you don't see your life improving, if you don't feel better, if you don't have more self-worth, then it's time to look at what you're doing and change something about what you're doing, because this is not how it should work.
Yeah, and even if, like, let's say you do inner work and then you tell yourself, well, I feel good, but I don't like my twin flame how he's acting. Well, because I got that a lot.
We see that a lot of the times with people where like, well, I've done my inner work, but I hate my twin flame. Like, you cannot tell me that you have done your inner work and you have healed, but you hate your twin flame, or you're angry at your twin flame, or you're pissed off at your twin flame. That means that you haven't healed. I'm sorry. There's something more. When you heal, and even like right now, I can tell you, it's not necessarily related to love, but for example, with I can look back at ex-partners that I had. I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody that I have been with in the past that I don't have in my life right now. It's not like I look at the ex that I had when I was 20 years old and I'm like, I hate them so much because they did this. Like, I do not think that way. So like, if your twin flame is right now your ex, so to say, and you hate them, there's something there for you to heal. Like, that's not how you move forward in your life. That's not how you move on. That's not how you have a healthy relationship with yourself first. Like, harboring hate and resentment towards anybody really in your life is not healthy for you. And I encourage for you to look at it and resolve what there is to resolve. Find peace within yourself, because this is not good for your health. Ultimately, and it's not even just about the twin flame journey, it's just overarching your whole life. So this is the process. You cannot fight it, you cannot change it, you cannot argue with it. This is how twin flames work.
I mean, you can, but you're not going to be...
You're not going to have success.
Yeah.
You're not going to be with your twin flame, like if you resist the process. Like, this is just how it is. So you either kind of find peace with the process as soon as possible and start working with it, start learning start learning it and using it, or not. But what will bring you results is coming into harmony with this process. Good.
Okay.
So this is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.